Hey guys, welcome back. And today I'm going to be I'm going to be telling you how to make Go into a good character. Okay. So as you all know, like Go receives a lot of hate, including I hate Go. I made a video on that, so please check that out. Why I hate him. But today we are going to put all that aside and make him a good character. We are going to be basically rewriting Go's entire journey from episode 2. Now Go's character, it seems super rushed. So we are going to slow Go's character a little bit, and yeah, that's what we are going to do. So starting off, we have episode 1 of Pokemon Journeys. This episode will be it won't be changed. So yeah, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will go as like normally, like as it goes in the anime. So no change there because yeah, the only major thing happens here is Go catches Scorbunny. Now episode 6. This was like a little bit, you know, a sad thing that happens. Here we have Go. Um, From here, the raid started, episode 6, because Go had caught 12 Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to limit that. So, yeah, Go will again go and try to fill up the Pokédex, but his Pokemon are going to be really less. So, I think he can walk away with at least 3 Pokemon. Yeah, 3 Pokemon is enough for Go because that's a start, okay? So, the first Pokemon he is going to catch is Caterpie. Now, I don't think he'll require any effort because even Ash got it without any effortlessly and just through a Pokeball. So yeah, okay. Then go encounters Weedle. Okay, straight Weedle. He also encounters Metapod, tries to catch it, but he isn't able to catch it, and Metapod flees even though it cannot move. And yeah, okay, something happens. And yeah, he'll fail to catch a lot of Pokemon. He'll be really let down. But Ash gives him hope and gives him a tip to fight the Pokemon instead of just throwing the Pokeball. And then Go goes on. Then he encounters Weedle. Weedle is a little tough, so it doesn't come into the Pokeball, and then Ash yells from behind to battle it. Go then sends out Scorbunny, and Scorbunny is able to defeat Weedle, and Go catches it. Then he's gonna skip through all the Pokemon because I cannot let him walk away with 12 Pokemon. So yeah, these two are a start. Then Go encounters Scyther. He loses to it the first time. He rushes to the Pokemon Center, heals up Scorbunny, comes back, and again battles Scyther. He keeps on losing and he throws many of his Pokeballs, but they fail until finally Scorbunny is able to defeat Scyther due to it being very tired, and Go throws a Pokeball at it. So yeah, this should have so 3 Pokemon instead of 12 is good. Okay, I know I limited this thing, but he literally shouldn't have caught those many Pokemon. Now next up, what else? Yeah. Now next up, the big change we are going to make is actually in the Golurk episode. Yeah, there's the next change I want to make in the Golurk episode. Instead of Go catching it, I think one of the other people over there could catch it. Ash could catch it. Yeah, so I think Ash should catch it because he's catching all legend Pokemon. And Go doesn't catch Darmanitan, but he does catch that Sandile which he encountered. Yeah, that's it. He only catches Sandile. But that's enough, yeah, because it's a small baby Pokemon, and Darmanitan would have been a little bit more OP for him. So yeah, and okay. Now next up we have episode, the Sobble episode. Here's where fans got really angry at how come they gave it to Go. So yeah, we are definitely gonna give it to Ash because even though I've like accepted like Go Sabri needs to be with Go now. It's a drizzle as the time I'm recording this video. So yeah, that's the thing. But I think Ash could have like did a little better job at like taking care of Sabal. So yeah, it fits a little more with Ash than it fits with Go. Okay, so then moving on. The other big thing that disappointed fans a lot was when he caught Flygon. Okay, so in that episode, we are only going to make Go catch Trapinch. That's it. He does try to catch Vibrava, but it flees on Flygon. Go does his best while he battles, but still he loses. And Ash steps up from his depression and then he comes and fights back and catches Flygon. That would have been much better than Go catching the entire evolutionary line, Yeah. The next thing is Aerodactyl. Yeah. So that was a pretty good catch, but I'm not going to lie, I was a little upset because Ash has an old tie with Aerodactyl. Yeah, of course. I really thought Ash was going to catch it in that episode, but little bit, not too much, but Go ultimately caught it. I somehow feel that Ash should have caught it because, you remember the episode in which Charmeleon evolved into Charizard. Yeah, that's why. And next up, I don't know. Yeah, Go. Okay, now the next big change comes during the Darkest Day arc. Go caught Eternatus. I got really angry back then. Yeah, Go should have not caught Eternatus at all. So yeah, I think Leon should be the one who end up catching it. Leon or Ash, one of those two. I think Ash maybe because yeah, why not? I'm a big Ash fan. So yeah. Then next up, we will shift to episode 53. Yeah, the one which disappointed fans the most, Suicune capture. That should have never been done because yeah, and so Go just to save Pokemon. He doesn't know any other way, but he just throws a Pokeball and saves them. The same thing happened with with Absol in episode 64. Like it happened last week. Yeah, so that really annoys me. And yeah, instead of like throwing the Pokeball at Suicune, Go actually helps Ash. Ash frees Suicune, and then they take it to the Pokemon Center. Suicune is all healed up. It thanks Ash and Go and leaves. That would have been much better than Go just catching it and then later releasing it, and then it comes back to Go and again it flees. So yeah. Instead of doing that, they could have just given it to Ash. But yeah, we are not going to give Suicune to Ash because yeah, I don't know why, but I don't feel like Suicune belongs with Ash, but okay, we'll see later. That was the only like thing. But Suicune could come back to Ash again, not in the actual timeline, in my timeline, and Ash can catch it potentially. I don't know. Then of course we have the Grookey episode. Yeah, Go is not catching the thing, so we can go two ways from here. Either Ash can catch it or Ghost just stops going and trying to steal Grookey from Team Rocket. That was just bad. Yeah, Go is known for hunting down Pokemon, and along with this, he can go, instead of just keeping it at the Ceres Park, he can bond with them, and then he can help evolve his Pokemon. Like his Trapinch can evolve into a Flygon and fight. Fight Ash's Flygon. So yeah, that can happen. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video, and let me know who do you think is going to win in tomorrow's match, Ash or Iris. I think Ash because I don't like Iris. There are a few Pokemon trainers I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of the black and white anime. It's my least favorite anime. And yeah. So yeah, it's an Ash episode. It's good to know Ash is finally getting an episode. So yeah. And yeah, Absol also. I think Hoji should have been the one to catch Absol and not Go, because there's no bond between them. That is the same complaint I have. Like even Lumiose trainer Zach like had that complaint. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.